Hey guys, welcome into members only live stream on J is for Justice. It is Sunday, June 16th, and we are finally doing it, guys. Thank you for joining. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers out there, grandfathers, and moms pulling the double duty, like our lovely Potato. Happy Father's Day in America, Potato. Welcome in, twins and Sherry. It's good to see you guys, Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Smith now says, fuck directly off every day. I don't know if I should be proud of you or ashamed of myself.
Fuck directly off.
Hello, Dispatch Crystal. How are you? Renee Marie. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Yeah, you're officially now an initiated clicker. You're welcome, Potato. SL, happy Father's Day in heaven, Dad. Yep, same to my dad. Everybody who's missing their dads today, you're not alone. I lit it up green too for the members. Do you guys like it? For the clickers?
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that dang old internet, man. Click, 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 click. It's real easy, man.
So we can double it. We can say it's green for Sebastian and it's green for the clicker day. It's crazy hair day with Jay. It is hot. I know I've been complaining about this, but it has been really hot. So like I think it's 100 degrees. Or I mean it's 92 degrees. It feels like 100. What's up, Judy D and T Love, Gypsy? Good to see all of you guys. Shell, good to see ya. Olivia B was in here earlier, and so is Catherine and Micro Kimmy. Daphne, the German Shepherd. Jenny W, it's so good to see you. Barbie. Happy Father's Day to your father up in heaven as well. Scales of Justice, welcome in. Crimson. It's good to see everybody. I'm glad you guys could make it. Lucia, good to see you, Lucia. Canadian Nana, aka Michigander. Hey Patrick. Patrick, I got your email and I have a few ideas. I just have to get some time to get them together, but I appreciate your offer of help. And I do have some ideas that would, I think, work. Appreciate you. Franny, what's up? Bunny. Brown-eyed. Brown-eyed coming in hot this Father's Day.
Coming in hot, just like the fajita.
Calamex, good to see you as well. It's going to be 90s in Michigan with high humidity. Whew. That's hot for Michigan. Heidi, welcome in. Well, that's good, Mrs. Smith. I hope that your husband has a nice Father's Day as well. So what I first want to play is the neighbor, okay? And I want to hear her account of what she says because she said, I know the people who had the camera footage. We're going to play her. Then we're going to go to Google Earth for a minute. And then we're going to play the Ruckus video and we'll be discussing this. You're in San Diego and it's kind of chilly and overcast. That sounds amazing right now. The humidity here is out of this world. Thank you, Shell, for your super chat. Super chatting at a members only live. Only Miss Shell. Thank you for your support, Shell. You are definitely a staple here. Look at her. With the lighter. 82 in your truck. Ouch. Evelyn Pickwick, it's good to see you. Evelyn, sad news in Michigan yesterday. Sad news. I haven't heard any updates on the 8-year-old boy that was shot at the splash pad there in Michigan. I know. It's absolutely awful. And I heard that Karen is on vacation right now. So while Karen was on vacation, that happened as well. Starry Night, good to see you. You as well. Westcraft, good to see you as well. Good with the green hearts. 104 in Arizona. Ugh. Still in critical. Shot in the head, man. It's just, I have no words. And then the mother was shot And then also his 4-year-old sister was shot. How is Angie? Angie's been in Discord. So if you are in Discord, Angie has been in the Discord. She's hanging in there. Thank you for asking. And like I said, we still have that fund for her. And if I had to guess, I would say we're at like $200. So if you still want to contribute, I'm going to be printing out all of your personalized messages. Shell just put it in the chat. We are a family here, and even if you can just do $1, she's got her grandkids and a lot on her plate. So, hey, Kels, good to see you. 108 New York. Oh my goodness. Twin says, I can't figure out why they won't release his name. Me either. Me either. Although I did hear it's Michael Nash. Actually, the name did get leaked. I'm sorry about that. It's Michael Nash is the shooter. Commands aren't working. Probably because it's members only. We don't need commands in members. Just let it roll. Oh, for Ange. For Ange. Oops. Okay, let me get it up in the chat, and then here, let's watch her or listen to her, and I'll get it up in the chat while we listen. That way we're...
Dog. Through the trash, because the trash is what everyone is like curious about. The time the trash picks up, and then in reference to the lights, we're going to talk about the 3 a.m., 3:10 a.m. lights. Let's talk about the trash. What do you know?
So our trash gets picked up by J.E. McMurtry Disposal, has for many, many, many years. They used to, a few years back, they would pick up around 6:30-ish, but then the bus was coming through and it was making it hard for them to come through with the bus, and all the kids were out and it was just chaotic. So they switched it, and now they go down my street about 5:30. 5-ish, between 5:15-ish, 5:20, something like that, every Monday morning. That's going down my hill, though. That's not when they come in and they're going around it. That's when they're coming back down. So, yeah.
I mean, that's an extra, 20 minutes? How long does it take for the trash truck guy to go through the whole entire neighborhood?
And the other misconception is a lot of people are saying that they have to hand dump the trash bin in there. They don't. It's a new truck. They have an arm, and it does it for them. So that was another thing where they're having to pick up these big. No, they're not. They have an arm. They roll it over to the arm, connect it to the arm, and they dump it in. You can hear it. I mean, it's not quiet. It's loud. I mean, you can hear the arm doing all that. So by the time they collect the trash coming up the street, though, not going down it. They're collecting it as they come up. So I guess they're probably in the neighborhood just like around 5, just before 5.
And they're out of there before the buses come.
Yes.
Or the bus come, or
Absolutely.
You said buses. Where's trash go?
Oh, it gets dumped in either Nashville or Gallatin. If Nashville is full, they'll temporarily dump it to Gallatin. And then once, I guess, Nashville gets whatever, then they'll transfer.
Did you hear that? Do you guys remember when the Gallatin landfill caught on fire? Shell, I put the link for Angie in Discord. If you can just share it manually. Barbie, are the armed pickups weighed by the arm? Does anyone know? Well, the thing is, right? Okay, so they do have an arm that picks it up. I called. So even though it has an arm, okay, that's what is confusing here. The trash guy said that it was heavier than usual. He still had to get the truck or get the bin from the driveway and roll it to the arm. The arm then picks it up. So he would still know when he goes and grabs that it's not like super light or super heavy, whatever. And he's used to, you got to think about it. Residential trash pretty much weighs the same. We all have the same kind of residential trash. Well, they're used to it. They grab them, it's like an assembly line for them. So when one happens to be maybe light and like let's say you have paper. Let's say you have paper in there, like wrapping paper. It's going to be super light versus theirs was heavier than normal. I never heard there was 2 men needed. Is that what she said? Is that what she said? And then we have this Gallatin landfill catching on fire. Let's see when that was. That's what was said early on, that it took 2 people. April 15th. Or no, that's not, wait. Hold on. That was a home explosion. But what's this? Sumner Resource Authority closed following fire. Yep, the waste transfer facility. How long does the trash sit there before it's compacted? This was April 15th. And it says, I'll read it. No injuries were reported in a fire that broke out Sunday. So it broke out on a Sunday at the Sumner County Resource Authority. The facility is closed until further notice. Fire crews were dispatched to the waste transfer facility on Rappahannock Wire Road in Gallatin around 9:40 a.m. after receiving a call that the building was on fire. Or that a building was on fire in the Airport Road area. All 7 of the city's on-duty fire companies responded to the blaze with assistance from Hendersonville Fire, Gallatin Volunteer, and Number 1 Volunteer Fire Department. 55 people responded. Firefighters arrived to find heavy smoke coming from the north end of the building, where trash is dumped before it's compacted and sent to an off-site landfill. So how long, that's what I would like to know, and that's where we're going to have to do some research, is to find out how long that trash sits there dumped before it's compacted and sent off to Nashville. A quote, it says, that area was well involved with fire, he said, adding that it took firefighters 10 hours to control the blaze and another 2 or 3 hours to combat hot spots. April 15th was the fire. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. They usually compact it in the truck and then dump it there, and they grab and scoop. Yeah, I don't know. North end of the building where trash is dumped before it's compacted. Maybe it's just a kawiki dink. Beeman said that fire marshals conducted a preliminary investigation and were expected to review security footage to get a better idea of where and how the fire started. And just a reminder, if you do donate to Angie, leave a personalized message, and we will make sure I'm going to make sure she gets all those messages from you guys. So it's kind of like a greeting card. Pink butterfly. Yeah, it is weird. So Henderson Mayor, remember Terry Lynn went and met with the mayor? He is the current board chairman of the Resource Authority, a recycling center and waste transfer station operated by a general manager and board of directors comprised of Sumner County, Gallatin, and Henderson representatives. We need to also look and see who's on the Resource Authority board. Because I want to know if they investigated this. There's no conclusion. Clary said that a structural engineer has been asked to assess the metal frame building. We're having some engineers look at the structure. That will determine how long the facility will remain closed. So it was closed at least till the end of the week. The city of Gallatin takes its residential trash to the facility. That city's trash pickup schedule is not currently impacted by the fire. There was also a fire at the Resource Authority in August of 2022. That fire started when one of the hydraulic hoses that fed the line of a trash loader burst, spraying fluid and catching both nearby trash and one of the loaders on fire. Weird. All right. Let's go back to her.
Sport to Nashville. The big misconception was that the neighborhood behind us, they get picked up by a different company on Tuesdays. So that's a whole different thing.
Is that construction development you're talking about?
Well, that was the dumpster that everybody was asking about. How is it possible that, whatever, that the dog hit over there as well? The second dog that was out walking hit also by the trash dumpster. And the trash dumpster owner found that out when.
Second dog hit on a trash. This is kind of something I just picked up. April 15th was a Monday. Well, maybe the article came out on Monday. Crimes. I think the article must have come out on Monday.
When law enforcement told him that we got a hit by the dumpster, the owner of the dumpster called them back and said, okay, we dumped our trash on this certain day, Tuesday, whatever, on that certain day in Kentucky. So you guys need to go and get a warrant, obviously.
Oh.
And he gave them permission to go search the Kentucky dumpster or landfill.
So that's why they went and searched the Kentucky landfill, because they had a hit, she says.
So that's why they went to Kentucky. And then I was told that they also checked Gallatin and Nashville as well.
That night.
Okay, so she was told that back then they even checked the other two. They checked Nashville and Gallatin. That didn't catch on fire until April. This was March 7th. I think they went to the landfill in Kentucky. Yeah, that's the one at the construction site.
Katie claims the night of the 25th that Sebastian takes the trash out after they arrived home from going out to dinner. Go ahead.
There's no specific footage of that. The neighbor that has the Ring door camera that saw that, she said to me on the phone that the only thing you can see is a silhouette. She said you cannot see a physical person. There is absolutely no physical proof of Sebastian being at their house that night after dinner. There's nothing. There's her car coming home. My neighbor did tell me that she saw her car come, but she parks in the garage. So nobody saw him get out of the car.
Okay, so we had SF Investigates on Web Sleuths the other day, and he stated, and he's close with Chloe, who's been on this case, I think, since the beginning. Welcome in, everybody that's just joining. He stated that you can see a silhouette of someone take out the trash, go back in, and then he says that Sebastian's light turns on in his bedroom.
What time was that? I always want to know what time she arrived home. Do you know?
I asked, and she said that it was so dark that she couldn't really see. She saw about 6 or so, I think is what she said, ish, because they went to dinner at Texas, and then supposedly came home, and then her car came into the driveway around 6, and then somebody pulled the trash bin out, after that. But they don't know who it was because you can't tell.
See? She says you can't tell. She says you can't tell, but SF said it was Sebastian, so I don't know. Well, we're going to talk about this audio that's going around too. Let's focus on one thing at a time. It's a lot.
So no evidence. Any neighbor, including yourself or because you all talk, the neighbors talk to everybody and say there's nothing to indicate that he was home that night. He got home that night.
There's no proof of that.
Crimes, I'm just going to say you would never hear breathing on a camera that's up on someone's house. You will never hear breathing.
Nobody ever saw him come home. Or
this is according to her. We have a couple different renditions. We have Seth saying he couldn't tell if it was Sebastian. She says the same thing. Well, I'm just saying, you just have to think about that. Like, it's up on the side of a house outside. You're not going to hear them breathing. You're just not. And I have the original videos from whoever that homeowner is, and I'm going to play those for you. And I'm going to show you there's no audio. Okay, there's no audio in those videos. So I don't know where they're getting this from. I'd love to know. But I have 3 videos from that surveillance, and there's no audio in them. But I'll show you. We're going to get to that. Let's get through her first.
Or really, I mean, I don't even know if anybody can say they saw him leave with her. I mean, no, I don't think anybody actually looked back that far. It was so chaotic at the very beginning. I think the police were so focused on a runaway teen that was what everybody was focused on. So when they first asked to look at their video cameras, I think everybody was checking actual of him walking out, but there's no proof of him.
See, and that makes sense too. That, when people were told, look on your cameras, do you see anything? Well, someone's going to look just walking down the road. Just walking down the road, right? Oh, so they're trying to make a conspiracy that Stearns is connected to this case. Is that why you can hear Florida and prosecutor? Someone in Canada that has a tight headband, guys. I'm telling you, there's no audio on those videos. At least not the original ones I got.
Physically walking out. And then it was, okay, are there any cars around there? And so going back to the whole light thing, I was told that there was an unidentified car sitting on my street facing the entrance somewhere around 3:30 or so. And then the flashlights were actually seen on the neighbor's camera, 2 separate flashlights walking in between the yards, which the trash truck does not do. They don't need to. All of the trash is at the curb. They have never, ever gone. Matter of fact, when you sign up for services, they tell you in the email their rules and regulations. If your trash is not by the curb, they don't take it. Unless, you're an elderly person, you ask them. If your trash is like in the front of your house and you ask them, they'll come and get it like that, but they won't come around the back or in between houses.
So they're not going around back. She's saying they would not be in that common area. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Little Boston. Note to self.
Bull monarchy. That is not how that works.
Hey, Pine.
No track. You don't believe those 3:10 a.m. lights were around 3:10 after 3 a.m. were trash truck lights.
Not only do I not believe it, but the neighbor that has the actual footage swore up and down that there are 2 different circumstances.
2 different circumstances. This is where she got my attention. Kimmy, cute picture, by the way. Love it. Love it. Love your braids. They're so cute. I wish I could do them. I tried to braid my dreads, and the braids are this big. It looks ridiculous. Teresa, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Right. This was like 3:10 in the morning, according to Nick Barris.
There was the car with the lights coming towards the car.
Patrick.
The car backed up on
Hi,
Kellen and
Dreams.
left. And then about 2-ish hours, hour and a half, hour and 42 something, they're like she said, the time stamp on the video is not working. It is stuck. She said, but you can tell because it's pitch black dark in the middle of the night when the car comes down the street, turns onto Stafford, sits there for about 3 to 5 minutes. The flashlights are coming from 2 different directions in between the yards. They do whatever they're doing around the car. The car backs up Kellen and leaves from Stafford. I'm sorry, backs up Kellen and leaves. And then 2 or so hours later, as the sun is just beginning to come up, you can see the trash truck. And she said, but the trash truck goes past her driveway.
Right. One car pulls up. They're there for 3 to 5 minutes, backs up, and leaves. Okay, we're going to pull up the original videos that I received. We're just going to do them one by one. Welcome in, members. We are lighting it up for Sebastian and for this members only live. All right, so here's number 1. And I'm going to explain to you as well that Nick Barris got these same videos. And I'm going to tell you what happened here, why you might hear audio. And if someone's doing 39 edits, God knows. God knows. Mimi, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, here's video number 1. These were sent directly to me. These were taken from the camera. Here we go. "19-second clip. I don't hear one voice. Here's the second clip. Unless they have another camera from another house. Here is clip number 2. This one's 34 seconds long. I mean, I'll even give it a ton of gain. Listen. They do it for clicks and views, hon. They do it for sensationalism because they know you'll watch it. But let's just do this really fast. I just want to see something. That's what we're referring to as a ruckus right there. And that's at the end of the video and everything's stopped. Good afternoon, Nub Fisher from Erie, Pennsylvania. Happy Father's Day. Mimi, I was sent these in email. Like, these are not taken from anyone else. Like, a neighbor literally emailed these to me anonymously. But I have to say, I've never really focused on these cars, so we're going to do that right now. But I'm going to play the third video before we move on. You grew up in Erie. Yeah, I did play it all. This is the same one again. And I think what you're seeing is shadowy figures. This is the one that's taken with a mobile phone. Okay. So somebody's watching a screen that's playing this, and they've got their phone like this, and they're recording it. Okay, so now we're going to watch the third video that I received. Here's video 3. This one's 21 seconds long. Okay, this has some audio in it. Listen. Oh, Kat's name is Karen. I graduated in 91 too. We're the same age. So here's this one again. I've got it turned all the way up. No, I think it's being recorded. I think it's being played in a room and someone's recording it with their phone. Like Nick Barris did. We're listening. Yeah. I don't think there's any audio. I think the car driving is what turns on the light to begin with. I have no idea who Paul is. See, and they start to bring in obscure people. Go back to the basics, guys. 90% of the time when a child goes missing, it's a parent. Don't fall for Paul. It's a distraction. And it works every time. Every time these people bring a distraction into this case, it works. Audio, distraction. Untrue. But it works. Now here you'll see the whole thing on the right is like the dates and stuff. This is the driveway, and I believe that the car is what made this go off originally. It is BS crimes. I don't think so, Jazz. There's no audio that I can see or hear, I mean. Unless it comes from people are saying Ring doorbell. This isn't a Ring doorbell. This is actually a camera, and I'm going to show you on Google Earth in just a second. Hey, Island. I'm going to show you on Google Earth where this camera is and what it looks like. I'm wearing my headband. You got me, Potato. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think they're saying it's Ring doorbell, and people think it's something different, but it's not. And a Ring doorbell isn't going to pick up whispers, and neither is a camera hung on the side of a house. Thanks, Kels. Thanks, Potato. Okay, let's play this one again. Now, what I haven't looked for is any kind of images reflecting in these trucks, especially this one here that has the whole side open. Can you see a car pull in? Can you see a car go by? Can you see someone walking? Can you see a reflection? Do you think that the FBI is able to enhance that enough to see something? I don't know if these were darkened. Let's play with a filter a little bit. Let's play with a filter for a little bit. Titty. It's titties. Hey, Teresa. What's up? Oh, my gosh. 11 months. Thank you, Teresa, for your support. Thank you. brighten this up a little bit and see. You can actually see the reflection of whoever's holding the mobile phone and videoing. Watch. I think that's what that is. Let's watch it. Almost a whole year. Thanks, No Eyes. Yes, exactly. We should be able to see the audio and the video, Granny. Exactly. Happy Father's Day, Granny. There's several content creators I used to respect and enjoy until they went the sensationalist route and post obviously phony content. It's disappointing. That's why I'm mainly here, because Jay is real. Thank you, Micro Kimmy. I definitely won't blow smoke up your ass. Not on purpose, anyways. But you can see there's like a reflection of some sort. So it seems to me someone's recording the screen that the video is actually playing on. But you can see that flashlight moving too. Let's slow it down just a little bit. And then we're going to go to Google Earth and I'm going to show you. Because people are confusing us that have followed this since the beginning by saying, oh, this is Ring doorbell footage. Because now I think the people that have followed it this whole time are like, what do you mean Ring doorbell footage? That's right, Megan. I'm a Scorpio. Don't bullshit around. Keto Kim, I'm glad you're here. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera for just a few minutes while we do this. This is it slowed down. And if you see that, do I need to get my annotate and draw? Because I will. Just so we're all clear. Just so this is crystal clear.
I want this to be crystal clear.
Are you guys liking the members only, Delio? Okay, let's see here. Interact. Okay, so this light here is one of that's supposedly the flashlight. Swung and flung and slung. Let's get that one.
I mean, I'm sure there was stuff slung and slung and.
Oh, Daisy May, thank you. Jazz, I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you guys are all here. The dash cam, I don't even know what that is. Look at all the Scorpios. Scorpios unite. Oh, Vivian's a Scorpio. She's going to be a little Spitfire. Hey, True Crime and Other Stuff. Hey, congratulations on your grandson passing his driver's exam. That's huge news. Okay, so let's watch that flashlight, okay? Now that I pointed it out. Let's see when it shows up here. See, the weird thing is I see a lot of twinkles, which is odd. Okay, there's the flashlight right there. That's when it makes its first appearance. Right there. You guys see it? Right there. And it moves. In the next one. Okay, this is the next one. Let's watch this one again. And just to be clear, this is not Ring doorbell footage. I think people might be calling it that because they think that's what it is. but it's not Ring doorbell. It might be a Ring camera, but it's not a Ring doorbell. And you can see the you can see that flashlight really good. He zoomed in on these cars, and I don't know why. Okay, I see the person filming it. I see the person filming it. Oh, snap. Do you see her? Look. Oh, God. Here's her arms. She's wearing a white sweater or something, like a light-colored sweater. Here's her other arm. She's holding, like, her phone and recording it. Do you see her? Yeah, someone's standing in front of it. See her? Now watch. It's because I lightened it up. You can see her. Look. Yes, a top with the whiter cardigan over it. You can see it right there. She's wearing like a t-shirt with like a print on it or something. This is her elbow, and she's holding the phone up here. There's her other elbow. Do you see it? Yeah, I don't know what the print says. I can't make it out. I can't make it out, guys. Let me see if I can lighten it some more. Let me see if I can lighten it up some more. Hold on. Yes, like a white cardigan over a t-shirt. That's exactly what it looks like. I don't know if we'll be able to make that one out. Hang on. Oh, you can really see her there. Do you see it now? No, it's like a white sweater or like a zip up sweatshirt over top of a female. It looks like holding a camera. Might be the homeowner taking it. But that just proves that it's someone playing the video and recording it. Okay. So there's not audio to this video. The audio in the background that you're hearing is actually the audio in the room, the feedback in the room she's in. And the volume is all the way up. My gain is all the way up. And thank you for reminding me. So just so you know, we're talking about this audio right now, and this is maybe what you're hearing. Here you go. Watch the whole thing. 34 seconds. Aw, thanks, Jess. This could be the homeowner for all we know. Recording a copy for herself. Well, this is the only audio that we have, right? They're calling it Ring doorbell. So those of us that knows it's not a Ring doorbell, we know that there's no audio. But when they say Ring doorbell, we think there's new footage. She's clearly recording it. Here's another one. We'll watch them again. Here's video 2. This woman's recording on video too as well. See this? It's the background noise. She's recording it on her phone. The audio everyone's listening to has no video. Ask them for the video to match up with the audio, please. You hear someone breathing because they're recording from their phone and they're holding their phone and you can hear them breathing. Clicks and views right there. Hate to say it. This is not anything, any evidence. This is a woman recording it and you can hear her breathing while she records it. We didn't notice the woman recording before because the video was darkened. I lightened it up. Here's 21 seconds again. If I put 9 edits, hang on. If I put 9 edits on this, I could probably make it sound like someone was breathing and whispering. Yeah, and if you tell them what you're saying before you play it, listen, it's Chris Proudfoot saying, "We have a dead body." You're going to hear Chris Proudfoot say, "We have a dead body." It's literally background noise. If it's like standing in front of your TV and recording a video on your phone, and whatever is in the room, whether your air conditioning's on, whatever the background noise is in your house is going to be picked up, and that's what you're hearing. We don't know exactly what's going on in these videos. This is another one. You can see her there too. She does zoom in. What is she zooming in on? Exactly, because they made it up, protected. I'm showing you the original videos. You're exactly right. What I'm playing is not what they're listening to. Because there's no audio. Look, you can even see in this one, it's like a long sweater. Or a robe or some shit. It's like a long sweater or a robe. Thank you, Global. Happy Father's Day. So these are all recorded by the same person. None of these are directly saved and downloading. Thank you, Rebecca. It's a recording of the video. Maybe it was a neighbor and they said, "Can I record it?" And they said, "Yeah, we can." And then the neighbor recorded it and then she gave it to Nick Barris. Maybe it was someone like that knew the homeowner and they said, "Yeah, you can record this segment." I haven't even listened to it either, Pine Needle, because I knew there wasn't audio. This is the Ruckus video. It's all the same video, guys. There's flashlights, there's a Ruckus in the background, and there's this, where the car pulled up on Kellen. Well, allegedly, she's videoing the flashlight because that's how Nick Barris presented it, right? Don't feel stupid. Just be cautious who you listen to, man. I could sit here and make shit up too. But I think that the truth is actually scarier than anything anybody could make up. I don't think we need to make anything up in this case. She almost zooms in on that car right there. She's zooming in on that vehicle. We need to watch this one regular. Hold on. Let's get rid of the filter. There's a reason she zoomed in on that vehicle, I think. Hold up. Let's get rid of the filter. I mean, I'm just going to say there's no audio in my opinion. All right, let's watch it normal. The Ruckus is up here. Let me show you what we're looking at here. So right up here. Okay, you're going to see this is what we've been calling the Ruckus up here. Right here is a flashlight. Allegedly. Okay. But this girl is about to zoom in on a car that's in this driveway. Or at least it looks like it's in that driveway. Yes, you do have to think for yourself. That is very important. And I'm not here to down any creators, but I'm telling you, we're watching a lady record it, and that's why there's background noise. And these people are calling it a Ring doorbell, but it's not. So, yeah, I think all of this is happening simultaneously. Thank you, guys. That's why you're my clickers. She's zooming in on that vehicle. So let's watch. Now that we know where everything is, let's play it. See, you see that light. That must be when that vehicle arrives. Is that like a reflection of headlights or what? Is that a car? Are people moving around it? All right, let me play with this again. Let's see if we can. It's so grainy, too. Oh, you're welcome, you guys. I don't like people lying to y'all and getting you guys to believe things, and then you donate them money because you think they found something amazing, and it's like it literally it makes me mad. It makes me mad. Let's do this again. Let's turn the brightness down. And this down. And thank you guys for being here today. A baby blue infinity? But this is at night too, so it's night vision. So it's not going to be the best. It's not going to be the best. Because it's night vision, and it is not the best. Especially when she zooms in. See, lights just hit that car. Lights just hit, that's the roof of a car right there, I think. We went through this before. I remember going through this before. If you look here, let me erase that. Now, this is the flashlight here. Okay. What we've been calling a ruckus is up here. But we've just had the roof of this car, it looks like, light up. Something lit up there. But do you think it's this car that lit up, or did a car arrive and make this camera go off and then light up that vehicle? Watch again. See, now I see something going on right here. See that? Something has illuminated this truck or whatever this is. Now what we need to do is we need to go to Google Earth and we need to look at this. We need to look at this house where the camera is. So let's do that right now. You think it's that car that, or did something pull onto the road? Because I'm going to show you where the neighbor actually described that the car pulled on the road. And I hope everybody will share that for the audio people in the back. Let me delete this. All right. Okay, so what you see, well, hopefully, let me make it a little bit bigger. Oh, I got to get that brightness off there. Hold on. Okay, so what you see is Sebastian's house over here, the retention pond, Sebastian's house, looking into the common area, and then this is the camera for Kellen and Stafford. Let's go down here. And this is exactly where the car pulled up. This is the house with the camera right here. There's one right there. And there's one right there. Now, this one, I don't know which one it is that is being recorded. It does look like an SUV to me, too. When shadows have movements and defined figures, and it's not just a shadow, if that makes sense. Yeah, the FBI has this, actually. The FBI is the one that does all of the camera footage and things like that. So if we look here, if we think, maybe this is the camera. It's one of those two. Hey, Jax. So I don't know where the car pulled up to, but what I'm first going to show you is what things look like. Now I'm going to show you here, okay? The camera is kind of behind that boat, and then the other one's right there, right? Oh my God, what just happened? Okay, so that's their house. And then if you look through the common area, which is this is what they consider this ditch. It's a common area in between the houses. And if there's no trees there, you see the Proudfoot's house. And that's what we've been thinking was a ruckus. But now we find out that down here is where a car pulled in right on the corner here, parked. Shell. Parked here. So if it came from this direction over here and pulled in and parked, it would light up this guy's driveway. I would think. So do we think they parked in front of this person's house? And they were caught on camera, or were they back more towards this stop sign? There you go. There's a picture. That's where they would have pulled up. Okay. Now let's go back and watch the video again. So for that to light up like it did, see how it illuminated? If you think of that angle, see where the boat is? It's behind that truck. If you go back to Google Earth, hold on. And think about that angle going over that truck there. Is that when the car was, did it pull in right here, sit, then back out? Okay, let me use my little handy dandy thing. Hold on. So did the car pull up from Kellen, right? Come in this way, right here, then back up this way and drive away? There's no description of the parked car. You think across the street? Let me pull up the neighbor, what she says again. Let's listen to the neighbor.
Dog,
And through the trash.
they come up. So I guess
Ooh, do I still have that gain on? I'm sorry if I just blew your damn eardrums. I think I do, don't I? Hold on. Ooh. Did I just have JLR on like 30 gain? I did. I'm so sorry. I just fixed it.
they're probably in the neighborhood just
I'm
like
so
around
sorry.
5, just before
Got it.
5.
And they're out of there before the buses come.
Yes,
Or the bus come. Or the, you
absolutely.
said buses. Where's trash go?
Oh, it gets
Okay, so that proves to you, though, that I had it up all the way, right? That proves to you that I had it up all the way it could go. Okay, here we go.
Lights.
Not only do I not believe it, but the neighbor that has the actual footage swore up and down that there are 2 different circumstances. There was the car with the lights coming towards the car backed up on Kellen and left, and then about 2-ish hours, hour and a half, hour and 42 something, they're like she said, the time stamp on the video is not working. It is stuck. She said, but you can tell because it's pitch black dark in the middle of the night.
Oh,
When the
guys.
car comes down the street, turns onto Stafford, sits there for about 3 to 5 minutes.
Turns on to Stafford. And you know what? Guys, it just hit me. In order for this camera, hear me out. In order for this camera or this camera to pick up anything, they would have to be parked on Stafford. Like right here. they'd have to be parked right by this person's house on this road. Because back here, that camera is on an angle. It's not going to pick up the corner, right? It would have to be seen on this road, which would mean near the common area where the flashlight was coming through, and you could see the ruckus or whatever that is. The Proudfoots, I'm going to show you where their house is too, right through here. Let's get this cleared off. Yo, what the heck? So right here, this is the Proudfoot house right here. Okay. Their sunroom is going to be between those trees there. They got it the day that he went missing, I believe. I don't know when they gave it to the FBI, but they parked there, got off, then walked back towards the car with flashlights on maybe. But where does the retention pond come in? If the dog truly did hit, maybe there were things thrown in the dumpster. Maybe there were things of Sebastian's thrown in in the retention pond. Maybe. That's what we're guessing. You think the retention pond was a distraction where they threw maybe his things, Natalie? Because, yeah, Chris knew it was up to the knees, right? Fresh footprints. Yeah, and SF Investigates made a really interesting comment about work boots that could have been in the garage and unaccounted for, and they don't notice it. So I don't know. But what do you guys think? Do you think that the ruckus, now we're going to go, let's go see the ruckus. Because that car had to be parked on Stafford in order for this guy to pick him up. If it was a drug dog, maybe someone threw his medicine in it. And that was a theory that Julia had early on, was that maybe there were medications discarded in that pond as well. Could he have been wearing, he could have been wearing shoes. Remember, even the Craddock guy said, I'm not going to say that he was barefoot. Me too, Keto. Me too. When we put our brains together, boy. Becky, welcome in, Beck. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. So that's, let's see, that's probably as far as I can zoom in here. And you can kind of see, let me see if I can make this. Let's get rid of that yellow mark. Thank you guys for being here and being patient while I show you this stuff and hearing me out. It's pretty wild. Okay, so if you look through there, let's make it even bigger. That's what TikTok Tony said. So if you look through here, you can see the Proudfoot's house. I'm so sorry about that audio, you guys. I did not mean to forget about that. I promise. I got it too, if that makes you feel any better. There's their back. No, there's one house. So we're going to go down the road right now and I'll show you. Just so it's crystal clear. I hope this is making sense to you guys.
I want this to be crystal clear.
Well, I'm not going to use the gain anymore, so you should be okay. You should be okay. Protected? How in the world? This is what I want to know. And I'm not against, there being audio out there. But if the audio goes to this exact video, I don't know how you would get Chris and Katie talking on this unless they were right here. Unless they were right here. But there's no audio with those videos. We just played it. You might want to rewind. That's what I'm thinking, that the ruckus could have happened in that sunroom. But let's go down the road so I can show you guys. So that's the house. That's the corner of Kellen and Stafford. And I've got another video to show you. But we're going to cruise down here. There's that first house. There's the gazebo. And there's the house with the cameras. And once you go around this bend, it's the Proudfoot's house. So there's just that one house there on the corner, and then theirs. And if you look towards this, that's the Proudfoot's backyard. I think that video posted by Sebastian Rogers a week before he went missing of the Wi-Fi login and what looks like Katie pointing towards something and talking to someone. It looks like a lady with a dog to me, with like a hound dog. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know that it goes to that exact video. So there might be audio of a ruckus going on then. It would have to be from a different camera then. And that's all I'm asking is what camera is it from? Okay, now we're going to go and play this next video that I have for you guys. And this is going to show, this is from when barbecue lady drove by. And we're going to watch that video that I put together on that. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up. So listen to the neighbor. Let's finish the neighbor on this about the car, and then we're going to move on.
Dark in the middle of the night when the car comes down the street, turns onto Stafford, sits there for about 3 to 5 minutes. The flashlights are coming from 2 different directions in between the yards. They do whatever they're doing around the car.
So she says the flashlights are coming at the same time that this car is pulling in. So it sounds like there's more than a couple people involved.
The car backs up Kellen and leaves from Stafford. I'm sorry, backs up Kellen and leaves. And then 2 or so hours later, as the sun is just beginning to come up, you can see the trash truck. And she said, but the trash truck goes past her driveway.
The trash truck goes past her driveway. So this car only pulled onto Stafford, backed up onto Kellen, and took off.
She said you can see the trash truck and the lights and the back of the truck go past her driveway, go up the hill, do its business, turn around, come back down. And then within a few minutes later, the sun is coming up. And then you can see Katie's car leave, Katie's car coming back. And then you can see all the police come in. She said it's very obvious.
So this lady's camera picked up the whole night. It's very obvious, she said. Now,
positive attention because
watch this.
very good.
On April 9th when barbecue was there. Thank you so much. Let's see if she's got some commentary with this. It doesn't look like there is. Okay, let's play this again. I'm getting it for you guys. Hold on. There's that gazebo right there. The See music. gazebo? That's looking straight across from the corner of. We'll restart this. Hold on. I just want to get it where you. Kellen and Stafford, right there. The music. Okay, hold up. So that. Here we go. Was it really, Sebastian? Did Seth
Girl.
also feel that way?
I don't think Katie had very many friends. And if they did, where are they now? Why haven't they come out and exactly?
Every night. Well, that got my wheels turning because if you think about it, when CP is on YouTube late at night, it's those nights that are hard, isn't it?
Yeah. So I just wonder what would happen if everyone went silent.
That's kind of what they did, isn't it?
So anyway, I'll leave you with that, Kay.
Yeah, thanks. Now you got my
Bye.
wheels churning. But yeah, no.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen.
Yep.
Well, thank you for that.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
see you in chat.
Okay. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Man, you guys always got my wheels churning. What's up with that? Thank you so much, Barbecue, for this video. This is actually taken on April 9th when Barbecue was there. Thank you so much. Let's see if she's got some commentary with this. It doesn't look like there is. Okay, let's play this again. There's that gazebo right there. Have fun, Kels. Happy Father's Day to Hubs. See the gazebo? That's looking straight across from the corner of Kellen and Stafford right there. So that would be looking through where we were looking and saying, oh, is that the Ruckus? It's so freaking dark. Oh, oh my God. Really, Barbecue? You had to do this to me live? You had to do this to me live? Are you effing kidding me? Honey pots in the house. What? Oh, Lord have mercy. Did you see that? Do you see the light? That would be where you're looking diagonally, like we've been looking across the gazebo to the Proudfoot's house, where the lights are in the Ruckus video. It's the back porch. I know the honey pots. I love them. All right, hold on. Now Barbecue's got my wheels a churning. When I saw that light, I'm like, what? Are you kidding? Let's get the Ruckus video up again. Jeez, oh, Pete's. So if we're thinking it's not the garage, if we were looking through there, you still can see the lights of their porch. You haven't missed anything. I'm setting it up for a side-by-side. Just have some patience. But I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Thanks for being here, guys. Pots, it's her little thingy. They're the honeys. So Barbecue Lady, if you guys can share her link. Look at the corn and the chicken legs.
You're awesome.
Barbecue? You're crazy. Crazy. Okay, here we go. This is a Ruckus video. Okay. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do this, but. Detective, thank you for welcoming the honeypots. Yay. Okay. Okay, we've got that. I didn't play the one during the day, but hold on. We have to go back. Right to here. Okay.
God almighty.
Bing bong.
Y'all, it's the fucking sunroom. Look. Yeah, this is a replay. Sorry for the confusion. It's got to be. Put a 1 if you think that's the sunroom. Where the Ruckus is. You do see them in the surveillance. See? It's darkened. Watch. We're going to play the video now. It's okay. You can vote still. It still stands. The music is cracking me up. This is New Jay. I opened the can, Natalie. That was me. Hey, Nancy D. Is it low? You think the other light is a flashlight? Where'd my video go? Don't worry. I get it lined up. I see that lit up back there. What is that? All right, okay, well, let this video play for a second. Then you can differentiate between old and new. And then we'll play hers a little bit. It's the fucking sunroom. And again, and you're watching. Okay, this is Jay. No, oh my God. We have 3 J's. New Jay, live Jay is going to zip it. We have going to point to where I want you guys to look. Okay, hold on. We have 3 freaking J's. So New Jay is going to be quiet and just
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It's the freaking Twilight Zone. All right, I'm going to zip it too. Right, do you want 1 Jennifer or 10 Jennifers? No. No.
In the name of Jesus, Father God, Lord.
Okay. That little thing right there. And what I want you to look at is not the white part. The white part is a glare, in my opinion. So some people think it's the screen porch. I'm going off the theory that it could be the garage. And the 2 lights on the side above both overhead garage doors. The side where Katie's van is parked. The side, high headphones. The side where the garbage cans are. And what I want you to look at, as we watch this, It zooms in and zooms in and zooms in again. Look at the silhouettes. Yes, with new eyeballs. Look at the silhouettes in front of the white lights. It's about to get bigger, so keep watching. Remember, this is a loop. Okay, this is new, Jay. This is Sunday, January 16th, Jay. And if you look at the light where Barbecue Lady on the left, wait, let me get my handy dandy drawing tool. Let me get my handy dandy drawing tool. This is exactly what I wanted to show. Right here. Okay. So these are side by sides. Okay. The one on the right is obviously blown up. Now, did I say January? June. This is Sunday, June 16th. Sorry. Why the hell would I say January? Y'all, what is wrong with me? What would I do without you guys to keep me straight? Damn. I'm back in January. Okay, here we go. Just bear with me. Y'all know me. I'm a mess. Okay. So this is the left video Barbecue Lady took. This is the lights that I believe to be the back of the Proudfoot's house. And then over here is the same light, except I think there's people in front of it. Because mind you, if you see in this light, there's a line here and some kind of a line here, whether those are branches. Maybe this is a branch of a tree in that light. Okay. You're going to see that there's like a tree here and there's like a branch here. Okay. And there's probably another one over here somewhere. Let me delete all that. Do you see that in the one that Barbecue Lady took on the left, there's no figures in front of it, which would be AKA what people are saying are leaves. The people on Stafford would have had to walk right. Okay, so listen though. If you see that light, there's no figures. But in the one on the right over here, there's figures in front of that light. But over here, it's just light and it's more open. Do you get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That you can see figures in front of one and not on the other. Okay, so I don't know where it's taken from. I can't answer that, but I'm going to continue playing the old Jay, okay? And you have to remember, Barbecue Lady was there right after Sebastian went missing. So the leaves on the trees would be the same. Yeah, this is what I call a ruckus. Keep your eye on the ruckus. There's a ruckus going on in front of these lights. Right, but you know what? Have fun, Kim. I get that. I get that the garage is on the other side, but you guys, there were also people that were saying there were theories that it was actually the back sunroom and not the front. I was like, is it the front door? Is it actually the garage? Or is it actually this angle? And from what you just showed me, Barbecue, yes, it's from the corner of Kellen and Stafford, where all the trucks are. At the silhouettes, I wasn't against it being the back either. What looks like people moving about. It looks like there's a ruckus going on. I don't know where it could be from, but it's something's going on in there, right? This shows it a lot better right here. Yeah, look at the black, the silhouettes. Don't look at the light. Like that green, that's where the light is its brightest. That's where the light... Okay, I'm going to pause it here for a second. What I see here, the green is a super bright light. Okay, that's just how the imagery picked up. It's just a bright light. Have fun, Jazz. The white around it is the glare of
Barbecue.
the bright lights.
Barbecue, were they
You
home
see another
when you drove by
green
this
up
night?
here. That would be another light where it's really bright. Okay, it's weird that they come up green, but they do. I see 3 images, 3 people. And I actually see on the left-hand side, I see what looks like someone with a bun or a ponytail or something. Then in the middle, I see what looks to be someone crouching down and then their arm reaching out, grabbing a third person who looks to be wearing a black shirt. Okay, I know I'm talking about that in this video. This is me, June 16th, Jay. But I want you to look more so, not at really what's happening in the ruckus, but we're trying to really figure out, is that the same area? Because back then I thought it was the garage, but now I'm leaning a little more towards it being through the common area than not. When you look at Barbecue's view, when she's driving down that same road. All right, I'm going back to the old Jay. So right here is where I was really disturbed. Okay. So this is what I see. I see subject 1 right here. I see subject 2 right here. I see an arm right here. And then I see a subject 3 right here. And this is just my opinion. Maybe I'm making something out of nothing. But that's what I see. I thought it was the garage, but this light really intrigues me. I'm going to play it a little bit slower. FYI, we were watching this Ruckus video over a month ago. We were watching this Ruckus video over a month ago. That you can see that. I know
Crazy.
it moves and jerks around a lot, but
Let me show
this
you
is
guys
best
the
we've got,
daytime.
guys. All right, here you go. Pay attention to the black figures. Barbecue lady, you are amazing. Okay, so here it is, daytime. Hold on. Hold on. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to the boob tube so we can see this better. This is a mess. Welcome to the boob tube. We're going to put this up on this boob tube here because that is just too hard for me to see. Give me 2 seconds, guys. And thank you for being here, members onlys, clickers. Okay, here we go. It's a lot to explain, so I'm trying to do the best I can here. I just want to get all the views in. There's old J, past tense J, because this is a replay J. Re-J. Instead of a replay, a re-J. It's a re-J. Okay. Maybe now this will be a little bit better. Let's try it now. How do you know Seth was on 6 cameras? Like, why be so specific? That makes it seem like a lie. 6 cameras? I just wish that law enforcement would come out and say that he was at work. I mean, that would be pretty simple. They never said anything. They said, we have cleared nobody. Sorry that busts some people's bubbles, but there's a reason. So we would have this part right here. Right? And then like somehow through here somewhere. You're seeing through. How far is the jail? I think Nashville's like 40 minutes. They could be doing that, Joe. I watched the one directly behind it, and I'm not sold on that. I'm sorry. I know a little bit of baggage. You think it's that camera. I'm not sold on that. No, this wouldn't be the garage. It would be the sunroom where the ruckus is. Like I said, I don't know where, but all I'm interested in is something's going on in this video. And it was put out in Sebastian's case. Kathy, it's not to scale. It's not to scale, and they're not the exact same angle either. So I just want to point out again, if you're just joining or you're confused, on the top left is a Google Map image. On the top, the dark part that's circled, that is Barbecue Lady driving by at night. And then the bigger picture is the Ruckus video. And I'm playing an old stream. Yeah, we can say Seth was at work as much as we can say Chris was at work. That is, you know what, Shell? I've never heard anything better said. They say Chris was at work. We don't know that either. No one has been cleared. Hi, Brown Eyed. Have a great day. And this looks to me like somebody, shoulders, arm up in the air. This is someone wearing a black, it looks like a t-shirt. This is their arm. So I don't see all the people y'all are seeing. I see 3 people. I see 2 and 1 trying to get away. I don't see the third over here where these arrows are. I didn't make those arrows, and I don't believe that that is a person. I don't believe that's a person. I really don't. This is real-time Jay speaking. I think that is definitely like the tree we saw in the barbecue lady video. In my opinion, everything in this video and everything we're talking about is speculation and theories, in my opinion. And my chat does not represent my channel. Don't. Going up. Do you see it? I'm going to make it crystal effing clear for you folks in the back. Cheapers. All right, so see the arm movement up, and then it's down. And up and down and up and down. See that freaking arm flailing? There was stuff flung and slung.
I mean, I'm sure there was stuff slung and slung. And
Thank you, Cece. All right, you guys, I'm going to make it crystal clear for you, okay?
I want this to be crystal clear.
I mean, I see an arm flailing up and down. Do you see that? Right there? Like I showed you before. Look. Look right here. Look in this area. For a flailing arm. I can zoom, but it's not going to be the greatest.
Flung.
Oh, I know. Thank you, Barbecue, for these videos. This is so interesting. Sad, but interesting. So this is her from her phone camera, picking up the light right here, okay? That's from her phone camera. So obviously the Ring doorbell, plus they darkened it. LE darkened it, probably so they could see the images better. I'm assuming it's the driveway, but I don't know. Could it be the back sunroom? Okay, this is real time Jay. This is June Jay. If you see on the left of this video, that is the same lights. You're just looking through night vision of the camera, and it's majorly zoomed in. And there's figures in front of those lights. This isn't a hoax, trust me. What you're witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. We just don't know who they are yet.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors.
And Shell is putting up that PayPal link is going to our Angie B, who lost her son last week. Suddenly, unexpectedly. And I'd like to give her that money by the middle of this week. I'd like to thank a couple people did donate during this live here. And I thank you for that. So if you'd like to do it, you've got till, I think I'll shut it down on Wednesday. I don't want to wait too long. So thank you, everybody who's donated and prayed and send good thoughts and everything else. And we're going to, once everything's wrapped up, she has her grandchildren. Her son had 2 children. We're going to do an Amazon wish list for the kids. And we're going to have Angie B's grandkids actually pick out what they want on that Amazon wish list. And maybe we can all chip in and send them some summer prezzies, maybe for a pool, like pool toys. I don't know what they'll be wanting, but I think that, letting them pick out things, because I think they're 11 and 7, if I'm not mistaken. I think that the older sister can help little Termite pick out some things that he wants on Amazon. So, Carly, I'm so sorry for your loss. 9-month-old twin boys, bless your heart. I'm really sorry for your loss, Carly. Yeah, they can put school supplies on there. So we're going to do that. If you'd like to donate to the PayPal, I think we have about $200 in there. Thank you so much, SL. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm sure she'll get all that worked out, Pink Butterfly. I know, the poor babies. We love our babies. We love our babies, especially our grandbabies. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. Thank you, Shell, for sharing that link. Lit up? I don't know what's lit up. All I see, I'm saying, even in this video, and this was 4 weeks ago I was looking at the Ruckus on April 30th. This was, or wait, February. I don't know when. 4 weeks ago. So it was over a month ago we were looking at this. Right. Been treated like you're dense and stupid. CBC says this video has become 100% more relevant since recent info. You're smarter than the average bear. I can see it and object to be treated as if we were dense. I agree. I'm sick and tired of being treated like I'm stupid, and especially by a man like Gray Hughes. The way that he gaslit me was absolutely deplorable. Shame on you, Gray Hughes. Talking about a woman that way and thinking that you're always right because you got Chris Proudfoot in your ear. Something happened in that yard that night. Thank you for donating, Franny.
La 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 la.
And I hope that you guys would leave a message when you do that so I can give them to Angie. But if you look at the left and the right, you can tell it's more open than it was the night that Sebastian disappeared. Oh, Carly, we love you. If you ever need any advice from us grandmas here, we're willing to give it. But if you look on the left, that's what it looks like on a normal night. The Proudfoots weren't home. When Barbecue Lady drove by, the Proudfoots were not home. So that's with nobody home and the lights on the back of that house. And then on the right, you see something at 3:10 in the morning. The night that Sebastian Rogers went missing. So how do you explain that? How do you explain that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, a boat ride. That sounds fun. Oh, he's rude and he hates women. He hates them. Mm-hmm. They know what happened. Let's let the FBI figure it out. Well, I'm sure they are figuring it out, but we can still talk about it. But I'm here to tell you there was no audio with these videos anyways. If they have audio, it came from something else. And there should be video with it. Even if it's dark outside, you know what I mean? There should still be some sort of a video, not a black screen. Oh, I don't think I could watch Gray Hughes talk about Madeline Soto. I don't think I could do it. I used one of her videos and I don't she believes that the footage is coming from a different area, so I'm not interested in using her videos. No, I mean no offense, but she thinks that the video is coming from Kellen from directly behind the house and I don't believe that. So, I think it's coming from this angle and I just showed you why because of Barbecue Lady's view down here in the bottom left-hand corner of this video. And honestly, she zoomed in on my video. I'm just saying I've given her a ton of credit, but she got the video from me and then zoomed it in. And then everyone was coming in here the first time I played it saying, give her credit, give her credit. And I did. And I did. But I don't think it came from Kellen. I just don't. But if you see that right there that I have circled, watch this. Thank you, Michelle Andrews. I know I'm going to play that next, Justice. All right, I'm going to turn on the old J. It's just such a big ruckus. I don't know how you can't see it at this point. If you don't see it, you don't see it. I mean, I was old J. Clearly, you can see people. Old J was getting irritated. The time. Watch it on your TV, guys. Your phone's not going to cut it.
You're being a Karen.
I kind of get to be a Karen. Yes, I've given her a lot of credit, but I don't believe in her angle. God, it's just so hard to describe. You just have to keep watching it. Okay, so right here, this is what I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to pause this real time, Jay. I see a person. Okay, so where I'm circling, exactly where that yellow line is right there, folks. Look down at Barbecue Ladies. This is June J. June J. Do you see where I have the yellow line? And then look at Barbecue Ladies. They're not going to be the exact same angle because one camera's on a house and Barbecue's driving by holding her cell phone. But it's pretty damn close. So I'm going to get out my handy dandy little drawing tool. Scott Skulls, don't be jealous of my drawing tools now. That's the old drawing tool. You're about to see the new one. I'll make it red. Okay. So this is what I'm noticing right now. In barbecues, you see this darkened area? Looks like a tree or something. This is blown up. This almost looks like the same type of thing, just a different angle. Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Put a 1 in chat if you're picking up what I'm laying down. Hers is super small over here. This is barbecues. And then the bigger one, it's blown up. Now, do you see a head, possibly hair that's in a body here, like a person? And then down here, you can see kind of like legs or feet, something like that. Put a 1 if you're picking up what I'm laying down. I'm going to keep playing Old J. Vanessa, observing. I see this person with their head bent over, looking down, arm going up, elbow. Oh, yeah, let me make this. Arm going up. Hold on. Shit. This is their side. Hold on. I got to make this smaller again. I forgot I zoomed it in. I mean, if you guys aren't seeing it, it's cool. I'm trying to explain it the best I can. Okay, here we go. Okay. Whatever's in front of them that they're wailing on, I see feet across here. And then if you keep your eye in this area between them, you randomly will see what looks like a head pop up. So if you imagine the feet down here and then the body across whoever this is, and then their head being in this area, maybe on their stomach. You see it, Kaylee? So now watch. I'm gonna go back again and watch for that body or whatever, that person to be sprawled out across. And it almost seems like this person might be holding their arms. You can't arrest on this though. You can't tell. And holding their arms, and then this person is holding that person down with their forearm. Right? Yeah, you just got to keep watching it, guys. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Karen, the video. There's that arm up again. Came from Nick Barris, a reporter. Got it from someone in law enforcement. Or no, I'm sorry. He got it from the source. Now we're starting at the beginning. He got it from the source of the video. That's right. I'm just going to slowly go through it. Now that you guys have an idea of what to look at. Yeah, it's really sad. When did she mention the sunroom? What'd she say about the sunroom? Okay, so there again, I see. They said we don't know what we don't know. And when you look at this, you don't know what you don't know. And I see that arm. I mean, that arm is just wailing away. See that arm just flailing away? You wouldn't get sound from this far away, Lori. And then, see, someone was talking. Okay, hold on. Zoomed in. This is June J. Somebody was even talking about sound 2 weeks ago. See? And then what did they do? Concoct some sound? You're looking at the blob on the left bottom corner of my screen, zoomed in with figures in front of it. There's one person. There's the second person. Looks like an arm reaching out. Crouch down. I mean, you can't see every single move. Obviously, it's from far away. Over here. But the FBI can definitely enhance this. So now watch that this person that they're reaching. Thank you, CBC. For, where's the garbage truck? They swing them back in. See this? Watch really closely. See that? See that? That's them reaching. And then they swing them back in. Yo, a month to come full circle. Like, flip them around. And then the arm just starts fucking wailing, dude. Right here is where you can see what looks to be a head pop up. And then feet right here. And they look like bare feet. No one knows if the FBI has this video. I can't say for sure who this is. Can you guys? Look at that hair flailing around over here. Look at this. Especially when pissed off, CBC. Keep your eyes right there. And watch that hair. Look at that hair. And what makes... Could that be a red curly ponytail? I don't know. Look at it. Yeah, people made fun of me for this, y'all. But hair would be more translucent than a solid person. When hair would move around, you'd get the light through it. And you might be able to pick up a shade to see that it's hair. Shit's flailing around, isn't it? It ends, Mike. It doesn't disappear. It just ends. It's a short clip, a very short clip. So Kaylee is the one that made this video, and she is saying it's the back porch area. Now, she had the back porch area right. And I think he thought he was in my opinion, she had the back porch area right, but she thinks it comes from Kellen Lane, and I don't. Being slick by not wearing long sleeves. He thought he did everything right. This is exactly what I'm doing. I'll tell you exactly what filter I'm using and how I'm doing it. All I'm doing is taking contrast and moving it from 0 to, let's move it up to 87. Well, the cops didn't say you're right, though. It could be evidentiary at the other end. That would make sense. Can I circle the marks? Sure. It's definitely not like an ultrasound. You have to watch it on your TV if you can't see it. I see right here a bunch of them. Right there. And then I'm just going to take, you've never seen it before, Erica? Contrast. You want one, Jennifer, or two? Oh, Lord. And cocaine. There's the contrast on 80. Ha, Lisa Rose. I don't see any on the other arm. Thank you, Jeff Kent. Jeff Kent, welcome, and congratulations on your membership. Kaylee, you did an absolutely wonderful job. And I'm so glad you came in here today. Someone sent me the video. I didn't know whose it was. So this is where it first came from. Clear your heads of everything. We're gonna watch this one more time for the people that haven't seen it yet. You're gonna watch the first Jennifer. Number 2 Jennifer is gonna take a back seat. And we're gonna watch this one time through. And I'm gonna follow along. I'm gonna follow along in chat because I want to see what y'all think. So here is the video. It came from across the street, on the corner of Kellen Lane. If you want to look on the Google map, Kellen Lane. Yeah, it's 2 Jennifers. I know it's all messed up. So just to give you an idea of what we're looking at. The corner of Kellen and Stafford. The camera is on the side of the house looking across Stafford, past the gazebo, to the Proudfoot's sun porch. On the left over here, you see this blob. This was sent by Barbecue. This is me zoomed in on that exact same circled area right here on just a regular night with the back sun porch lit up. If those are swaying branches, man, that sure is coincidental that the police, said this is part of the evidence file. And it seemed to happen right in the middle of the night that a boy disappears from that home. But, yeah, it's probably just tree branches. I mean, I'm not trying to be condescending, but police don't release things and don't say things. If it was a garbage truck, why wouldn't they say, hey, it's a garbage truck? If it was leaves. Yeah, no, that's leaves back there. There's nothing in this video. But this is where we thought there were flashlights over here, but we weren't really paying attention back here to this circled area. We were looking at subject 1 and subject 2, right? You heard about the flashlights. Clear it. Just forget it. Just forget everything. All right, you guys, I'm going to make it crystal clear for you, okay? I'm going to play this video. I'm going to go full screen with it. And this is how we're going to do things. So I'm going to play it in its entirety. And I'm going to explain to you what you're looking at before I play it, okay? And then we're going to play it again and talk about it. But I want you guys to watch and pay attention, not to the little lights that, you know, we were looking at before, but to that small section of lights up at the very top. This is a short looped video. So you're going to see it. You're going to see it from far away. Then it's going to be zoomed in. And then it's going to be zoomed in again. And you're watching the same clip over and over. I'm going to point to where I want you guys to look, okay? That little thing right there. And what I want you to look at is not the white part. The white part is a glare. In my opinion. So some people think it's the screen porch. I'm going off the theory that it could be the garage and the two lights on the side above both overhead garage doors. The side where Katie's van is parked, the side, hi headphones, the side where the garbage cans are. And what I want you to look at as we watch this, it zooms in and zooms in and zooms in again. Look at the silhouettes. Yes, with new eyeballs. Look at the silhouettes in front of the white lights. It's about to get bigger, so keep watching. Remember, this is a loop. Hold on. I've made this case a debacle. Are you kidding me? Have you seen what the parents are doing? I'm the debacle? Get out of here. You don't like what you're seeing. Thank you so much, Kendo, for using J for J411.live. Your tip is greatly appreciated. Yeah, this is what I call a ruckus. Keep your eye on the ruckus. There's a ruckus going on in front of these lights. It's about to get bigger, folks. That's what we just said. We're determining it's the back porch. And I never said it was the garage for sure. I said it could be the back porch. I don't know where that's lit up, but I know that there's people in there. Yeah, focus on the dark, not the light. Look, I'm going to stop right now. I'm going to say this once. I'm going to make this crystal effing clear. Okay? Crystal clear. I don't know, nor do I care what lit up part of the Proudfoot's house this is. Whether it's the back sunroom, whether it's the side, whether it's the garage, whether it's the front. The important part is that you see people, and it happened the night that Sebastian went missing, and the homeowner leaked it to a reporter. I don't care if it's the sunroom or not. That really doesn't matter. What's going on in the video is what matters to me, anyways.
I want this to be crystal clear.
Just look at the silhouettes of the people, or what looks like people moving about. It looks like there's a ruckus going on. No, it wouldn't be enough. I mean, obviously, they'd have to have other evidence besides this, but they can also enhance this.
Yeah, look at the black, the silhouettes.
amateurly.
Don't look at the light. Like that green, that's where the light is its brightest. That's where the light. Okay, I'm going to pause it here for a second.
Right. It's
What
probably
I
not the
see
garage
here,
then.
the green
But regardless,
is a
it's their
super bright
house.
light. Okay, that's just how the imagery picked up. It's just a bright light. The white around it is the glare of the bright lights. You see another green up here. That would be another light where it's really bright. Okay, it's weird that they come up green, but they do. I see 3 images, 3 people. And I actually see on the left-hand side, I see what looks like someone with a bun or a ponytail or something. Then in the middle, I see what looks to be someone crouching down and then their arm reaching out, grabbing a third person who looks to be wearing a black shirt. I mean, this was a month ago, guys, that I did this, so I don't know exactly where it was taken. I just saw the people. It's like looking at clouds, right? Island. We're all going to see the same cloud. No, you look at a cloud, you see different stuff. And this is way slowed down. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looks like a woman on the left to me, like ponytail or... Yeah, the question is, who is it? Okay, this is June J back, and we're going to play one more video where I showed... Hold on. Where I showed the lineup of this. Here we go. Oh, that's the same video. Damn. Where did I do that? Of the playground. Or was that just where... Did I do another?
A lot of stuff.
I bet. All right, hold on.
Over Austin.
Let me see. That the Ruckus video is taken from a different angle. So let's watch what she's thinking here. This is Kaylee on YouTube. And I haven't watched this yet, so I'm watching this with you guys for the first time. She's coming in from Kellen. And she's overlaid the Ruckus on top of the porch. Look. We were looking at the garage. She's looking at the back porch. It does kind of, Kelly. Kaylee's got some skills, y'all. So she believes it's the back porch. No, do not send that lawyer a check, by the way. Right. Social media is online gaming. Yes. Anything online is social media. I mean, come on. It's semantics. And I don't know why Seth is arguing semantics and why they've all lied and want us to believe that Sebastian wasn't even on the internet at all, that he had no access in the very beginning. That's why I think social media and him saying he doesn't have it is very pivotal, because they wanted us to believe Sebastian didn't. Right? And one must ask themselves, why would they want us to believe that? Be sure to check out my other videos and playlists for more true. Okay, so what do you guys think of that? And then the last thing, it definitely seems like it is the back porch, though, is if you look at where is that thumbnail now? Right here. I don't have the picture handy, so I'm going to have to show you guys by the thumbnail. But Seth Rogers posted a picture of Sebastian running on the playground. And I did overlay it. I don't remember where I did that, though. But if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. And that's about it. I mean, do you guys have any questions about anything that you've seen? Oh, that is weird, Natalie. I promise I can't see what you're doing. His sister, that's what they said. His sister created the GoFundMe due to his ignorance of technology. Oh, Lord. What a crock of crap that is. When people lie, they forget what they say. Ooh, pizza sounds good, Lucia. That's what he said. Is his arm really hurt? I don't know. Maybe some continual, like maybe he did something where he was doing the same motion over and over and his arm is hurt. Just saying. Allegedly, this video looks like there's someone whacking with their right arm. Allegedly. Allegedly. Oh, I know, Natalie. Thank the good Lord above for that one. All right, guys, we're going to conclude this members only. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's go back to our regular live screen. Yeah, we've seen enough of TikTok Tony to last us a lifetime, haven't we? Well, lighten it up green for you guys today. Thank you for joining. This will be out publicly one day. I don't know when, but if you're on the replay crew, thank you for being a member of J is for Justice and remaining a clicker. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. We are going to roll out and dance this one out clicker style, skipping all that other garbage. Not garbage, but you guys get right to the dance it out scene. Thank you so, so much. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in Discord. Nope. Crimes. I have never seen her talk. Never. Have a great night, you guys. I'll see you guys on Monday Live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Everybody take care. Have a great Father's Day. If you haven't reached out to your dad, do so. If you still have your dad, reach out in one way, shape, or form. I love you guys.
I don't give a damn. I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. You talk way too much. I have heard enough about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Damn, 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 damn. You wanna be with me. You wanna feel something real, but I'm feeling differently. You're making plans to get to friends, but don't wanna face the fact that I ain't got time, I ain't got time, I ain't got time for that. Staying up late, sleeping all day, dreaming about Cadillacs. Buying new shoes, hanging by the pool, sipping on Coke and Jack.
The microphone down
My
and then
phone,
aiming it
feel
up at your
alone,
chin.
but I never call you back. 'Cause I ain't got time, I ain't got time, I ain't got
You guys want one Jennifer or two Jennifers?